Hi guys, welcome back to Zizi's Face. Take a flashback. Like it was just January yesterday and then we're in November. Like how did you get to November? And I'm realizing, oh my god, I've not spoken to my YouTube family in almost 2 months. Like, so how are we in November?
I never expected it, but God gave it to me.
I know what you're wondering. You're wondering, oh, it's November already. I haven't gotten enough. I haven't done enough. Oh, these things I wrote on my bucket list. I had 10 things to achieve this year, and then I'm achieving number 9 instead of number 1. But let me give you a good news. No matter what number comes first, as long as the bucket list is ticked, it's a win-win. As an individual, I personally believe that if you have some certain rules that guides you through life struggles and surviving every day, I feel like you can equally boycott all of these things because your mental health is always in check. I mean, having a principle that says you are not supposed to break down your boundaries for someone else because you want to fix them in your life, or you're trying to see someone on socials and you feel like, oh, this person is doing better than I am. Oh, I want to be like this girl on Instagram. She's always popping. Oh, her pictures are always lit. Let me give you some shock. I had some personal experiences, to be in Lagos at the time, and I had to experience some of these socials. Like, all of those things are lies. Fake lives. All of these girls just try so hard to portray themselves on social media to look a certain way, to attract some certain audience. But one thing is certain, and I always tell you, contentment is the key literally to anything. Like, once you are contented, nothing they move you. Like, I'm not saying that it won't get to you. I'm not saying that pressures of life will not hit you from left, center, right. But like I'm saying out of experience, there is no certain way to how life is supposed to be lived. Life is supposed to be enjoyed. It's supposed to be a form of happiness. It's supposed to be a form of love. I don't think there's a certain way that is said, oh, you have to live like this before you have to achieve this. If you're in an environment where someone is popping champagne, like, can you just pop your Coke? Because it only takes time. In less than a couple of years with hard work, you'll be popping your own champagne. And I feel like those other people that pop their champagnes now are people that have literally worked their ass for it. And if they didn't really work their ass for it, and they had to go some certain way to get these things, like, you have to still know that one person's grace is different from another person's grace. I shouldn't compare myself to Mr. A because Mr. A is trying to live a certain way at the moment. These things are just at the moment. Like, you can't tell what tomorrow will be. You can wake up tomorrow and then you are the talk of town. You are the number 1 in everybody's list. Like, because the other person right now is the number 1 doesn't mean you won't get there. Learn to have boundaries and principles. Learn to teach yourself and teach your mental health that no matter what this life throws or what the social throws, I personally have a certain way I want to live my life and how I want to place them. And in no time, things will start working for you. You don't have to necessarily have to compare yourself to these people. And like I always say, you can't see a 40-year-old adult and you're just 22, let's say for a guy, and then you're trying so hard to compare yourself with a 40-year-old adult. Like, can you think about it? You want to drive the kind of car he's driving. You want to live the kind of luxurious life he's living at the moment when you're just 22. Like, this person is just getting to that peak because he's 40 years old. And I'm sure he has worked his ass over the years just to get to that phase. Like, can you chill and wait for your own phase? Try to work for your own phase, put things together. And same goes for other gender. As a female, you can't be admiring one of these top celebrities that are in their 40s or in their 45 years. Let's take, for instance, Iyabo. You can't be admiring Iyabo and be saying, oh, this is the kind of life I'm supposed to be living. Like, she's literally over 40 and you're just 25 years old. How do you want to compare yourself with her? You want to have the kind of lifestyle she has. If you're from a wealthy family, then it's okay, because maybe your parents can provide that for you. But like we that came from the ghetto, like, you literally have to strive to get everything you want to get yourself. So why put yourself under so much pressure because you want to get there when you don't even know what Mr. A or Mr. B is doing with their own personal life? Like, you see people doing ridiculous things just to get money and fame. Like, I was watching a video recently on socials where a guy literally killed his girlfriend for money rituals. Like, how did we get to this point where we have to? I can't even imagine how he got to that extent. I would want to stab somebody you claim you love. I don't know if it was stabbing or it was killing or it was slaughtering, but how did you even conceive that in your mind in the first place? All in the name of fame, luxury, and money. Like, how did we get here? It is so barbaric to know that in this generation and in this country, a lot of youth are pressured to do things they are not even supposed to be thinking about. Like, you go to a social gathering and the only thing they talk about these days is who has money. Who has money is the most important person and the most important conversation everybody likes to have. Oh, you imagine girls say things. I'm not trying to say that, oh, as a girl, you don't deserve to be with a guy that will take care of you and treat you nice like a princess. Every girl wants that. But like now, every girl literally, even a 15-year-old girl that does not even know what life entails or the relationship life entails already, is seeing things on socials and is saying, oh, I can't get married to a guy that does not have money. I can't date a guy that cannot give me what I want. Like, how did we get here? We were taught with morals. I don't know about other people while we were coming up as kids. Like, how did we get here, Nigerians? How did we get to a point where you would want to kill someone literally just for luxury, just for materialism? Get a mentor. I would always say, when you feel pressured, get a hobby. You can do something nice. I always tell my friends when they come up to me to send me messages of how depressed they feel or something is going on with them, I always tell them, get a hobby, get something that makes you happy, do stuff that make you happy. Life is short. You can't keep living like, oh, the life depends on something. Like, life is too short, niggas. Life is too short. Just learn how to express yourself. Be people you love, be around people you love, get a hobby that makes you happy. Just do whatsoever that makes you happy, literally, even if it is weird to others. Do what makes you happy, and in no time, all of us are going to get there. Anytime you feel pressured by anything the society throws at you, please go back to your hobby and live it like it's your last day, enjoying yourself. I feel like life is hard, yeah, I get it sometimes, but at the same time, I know life is to be enjoyed. And please, enjoy while you can.
Problem. God will see you.
Okay guys, thank you so much for watching my video. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, I'll catch you guys. Bye.